everybody, welcome to The Colors of Beauty by Elle. I'm Isabel. Welcome back everyone. Today I am going to be doing a swatch and tell. Swatch and tell, swatch and tell. The swatch and tell is going to be on the new Urban Decay Backtalk palette. And this is what the package looks like. So it's kind of has a reflection of the Backtalk. And on the back, it's got a couple of the colors that it's showing. Okay, now I got this at Sephora when it first launched. So I thought I'm gonna get it and see how it is, because Urban Decay is one of my favorite brands. So I want to see how this guy performs. And but today is just going to be a swatch and tell. I have not used it or swatched it. So it's just a swatch and tell. It's not a review. So I'm just like you, I'm just going to look at the colors on my arm for the very first time to see how they look. And then later on when I've been using it, then I'll come and tell you what I think of the palette itself. So let's get started. Now, Urban Decay is, pretty famous for their little names for their palettes, like Naked and things like that. So this Backtalk is really cute. Okay, so this is the palette itself, and it is very hard cardboard. Okay, and then when you open it, it's got actually two compartments. This one here is the blushes and the highlighters. So it's got two highlighters and two blushes, and it does have a mirror. Now the cool thing about this is the mirror is, you can take it out. You can take it out, see? Isn't that cool? Now, I think it's kind of cool, but I'm not really sure how practical it is for me, because, I don't really use the mirrors in the palettes when it comes with the mirror, because, number one, because of my eyes. I have to have a really big mirror and get up really, really close, and I can't see myself doing, one of these numbers on my, trying to put on my makeup. Do you know what I mean? So it's not very practical for me, but I could see somebody else that has better vision than I do enjoy this, because it is a mirror that's on both sides, on the blush and highlight side, and also on the palette side where the eyeshadows are. Now these are the eyeshadows here. As you can see that they went into more of the rosy purpley tones. They're really, really pretty. I really like this one. I haven't swatched it. Like I said, I don't know how these perform yet. So what I wanted to do is just do the swatches first, like I usually do. So let's get started on this. Okay, now it is $46 on the website. Like I said, there are two blushes and two highlighters and 8 eyeshadows that range anywhere from matte to shimmer to satin. So let's get started. Now, because it's got some blushes and highlighters in here, I'm not going to put any primer on those, but I'm going to moisturize on my arm so that you can see what they look like. I'm using this lotion. It's just from Gold Bond. So I'm going to use that as my base moisturizer for the cheeks. So let's do that. Okay, because I'm thinking that most people put a moisturizer on, when they're putting on their blush or their highlighters. Okay, So, and then I'm going to go ahead and use this brush here. And I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see. Okay. The first one we have is Cheap Shot. This is a more of like a pink medium nude. That's the way they describe it. And it is a blush. So I'm going to go ahead and get this guy. There's that. And put it on my forearm here. Goes on pretty nice. Goes on pretty smooth, it seems like. It's very pretty. Okay. That's a really pretty color. Very soft, I think. Okay. The next one is Double Take. Let me get this cleaned off here. Okay. This is Double Take. It's described as a deep mauve with a slight shimmer. Okay. There it is right there. Alright, very slight, but it's very pretty though. I could see wearing it for a slight color, you know, really pretty. You can build it up, I think. Now the next one is called Low Key. Low Key is a shimmer. It is a highlighter. It's a peach color. They describe it as a peach, medium peach color. Pinky peach color. Here we go. Right. Now this one I can't really see much of it. That's it. So this one's really low key, right? They call it low key for a reason, I guess. It's really super light. I can't, it's like I don't even have anything on my arm. Look at that. Wow. Let me see if I can put it with my finger, which I normally don't do. But wow, even with my finger, that's really super, super light. Okay, now for the next one, it's called Party Foul. And this one is also a highlighter. This one's described as a light pink nude shimmer. This one right here. So let's see how this one works out. Whoop. Hopefully there's more color than the other one. I think this one has a little bit more. You can see that shimmer on there. But this one's really super light. Right there. Now I'm wondering how these look on top of the blushes. I'm just going to try the Double Take. I'm going to try Double Take right here on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to put Party Foul. pretty nice sheen to it when you combine the two, I think. So I really have to play with it and to see how it performs, you know, on my face. So yes, so far, I'm not really sure about the pigmentation on those, but let's go on to the eyeshadows. Okay, now you guys know how I do. I do primer, no primer on these. So there are 8 of them. So we're going to go ahead and put some primer here. Okay, here we go. I had to open the bottom. I had to like tear it or cut it because it was like not coming out, because there was like, it's like really at the very bottom. So let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna be using this brush. It's just a random brush it's an all-purpose eyeshadow brush. So the first color I'm gonna get is it's called 3 Sheets, which is right here. Okay, and 3 Sheets is a pale pink nude matte. Pale pink nude matte. Okay, the next one is called Bare, B-A-R-E, and it is this one here. My arm doesn't do that right there. So this one is described as a light pinky peach satin. Light peachy pink satin. That's pretty. It's very light, very pretty. Okay, that is Bare. The next one is called Curve. Curve is described as a metallic rose shimmer with silver micro little beads in there, glitter. Okay. The next one is called Backtalk. That's the star of the show, I guess, because that's what it's, you know, that's what the palette's called, Backtalk. So this one is called Backtalk. This one is described as a soft rosy mauve, and it is matte. Oops, cleaning off my thing there. This one right here. Okay, Iris. My dog got scared with that noise. Seems a little bit powdery there. Okay, Backtalk. Okay, Backtalk. The next one is called Shade. Shade is described as a deep fuchsia satin, which is this one here. The next one is called Attitude. Attitude's right here. It's described as a red metallic brown. The next one is called WTF. Now, WTF is described as a matte reddish brown. And the last one is called 180. 180 is described as a deep brown red. And this one is also metallic. Got some primer on here. Okay. And these are the colors to the Urban Decay Backtalk palette. These are the blushes and the highlighters. Okay, I will have to see how this performs on my eyes. I don't want to give an opinion yet because I haven't tried them, you know, put them on or worn them for any amount of time or anything like that. But it does seem that a lot of these shades are very light by first glance. So as you can see, this side is with primer and this side is without primer. And you can see the difference. You would definitely want some kind of a primer to really have these colors turn up on your eyes. Say like maybe a painterly paint pot or an ochre color on your eyelids, or just even like a primer of some sort that you like, or even if you don't like primer, maybe even like a moisturizer or something, because they seem very light at first glance. So we will have to see how they perform on my eyes, and then I will come and tell you guys what I think of the palette. So those are the colors, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you you know, this was helpful for you to decide whether you want to purchase this palette or not for your collection. And yeah, let me know down below what are your thoughts on this palette. Are you disappointed? Are you excited? Do you want to try it? Do you not want to try it? So I will definitely be doing my thoughts on it very, very soon. But for now, I hope you guys have a beautiful, colorful day, and look around you and enjoy all of the colors of beauty. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys can follow me on when I load up a video. I also have Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You guys follow me on Facebook. I post a lot of stuff on my Facebook page, and they're all the same, The Colors of Beauty by Elle. And until next time, I will see you later, alligator. Have a beautiful, colorful day. Bye. Subscribe.